This is Tanto Tuesday Shop Talk. Okay, everybody. I'm in a really good mood because what I did yesterday on the house, I just went and looked at it. You know, you go back and look at it, and it either looks worse or looks better. Well, it looks better. I'm excited about it. I went on around and assessed the places I got to fix, and I feel great about it. It's going to be easy to fix. Little 2 hours here, 3 hours there, and I'm going to get it done. I need to prime the wood, get at least primed. And then I can always paint on a weekend, you know, just a few hours and just work my way around. It doesn't have to all be done in one day. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking about. That's how I'm going to do it. Because a couple years ago, I redid the whole porch, walk up on the porch to the front door, redid all that. So I painted that area. I'm going to paint the whole house anyway when I get done. So I'm in a really good mood about that. Also, this is the, I feel good about these screws in this Morta 4 Buck, not Buck, Ontario, excuse me, Ontario Morta 4. And I do have the 1095 steel. I have a very nice subscriber we were discussing this morning. There's actually, I think, 4 different steels, 1095, 1075, they have the 440, and then another one, I believe. So the one I had with the brass pins that fell out, this is the 1095, so it's like an earlier version. And you're wondering, why would you throw that? Because I just had to. It just feels great. I was shocked. The pins, I double checked this morning, the brass pins were not knocked in. I could take these screws out and knock the brass pins in to lock it up, but I don't want to, because remember I said I don't like throwing knives that have pins, and that's why. I've had some come loose, and those, I just could not believe it. I did the 20, 30 throws. I did a video long ways for you guys, and I had it set up. I'm redoing the story, aren't I? I had it set up for the short, set the camera up. I always do this to the camera. I threw it, it stuck, and it made that rattle sound. Like on my Pentagon FX, when I don't tighten the scales back down after I take them apart. It rattled, I pulled it out, and I felt it. I could not believe I did all those throws, and it did it on the very first one for the short. So I might do a short video of that. If not today, tomorrow. I might today, I'll see. So, the screws, it's nice that I had those screws, and it's nice that these really nice scales, my Carta scales, did not break. You know what I mean? This is Tanto Tuesday. I've got this out because it is kind of breezy. This is the Cold Steel Recon Tanto. Nice grip. I might throw that. Now, I've only thrown this one other time because the sheath was always loose. I was going to use it for decorations in my house, in the knife room. I'm into Asian art, that kind of stuff. I have a lot of decorative swords. I call them decorative because they're not the real samurai swords. I showed that way back when I first started this YouTube. I had an ivory set. It's beautiful ivory samurai sword set, three swords, and it's made out of carved ivory. And it's not the real thing, it's decorative. And I had all that stuff in my dojo in Orlando back in the 80s. So I was gonna put this in the knife room, but I decided to throw it, and it throws really nice. It's a beautiful knife. This is the Master Tanto. This is Taiwan, so it's not the Japan. Speaking of the decorations, I love the Asian art. As y'all noticed in my playground, I had a real smart ass remark several months ago from a troll. He's gone, bye-bye. But he was made a comment. I just do that. I love the Asian art. Those banners on each side in the back of my board, y'all see those 2 banners? Those hung up in my school in 1988, 89. You believe that? I did those. I painted the kanji. Kanji is meaning. It has meanings. And I painted them, and they hung up in my dojo. Now, what I did, all these years, they've just been sitting. I thought, you know what? I'm going to hang those up outside there. So I sprayed them with clear coat. They're holding up. All I got to do is I got some it's mildew, dew from outside being damp. Just spray that down. I've done it before and it whitens up. But yeah, one side says Kempo Karate, and the other side says in the spirit of the tiger and dragon. Those are the two phrases that are used often in Kempo Karate. This shirt right here and this hat, I didn't wear it for this right here. I wore it because it's Tanto Tuesday, you know what I mean? This is Kempo. This stands for Kempo. Okay, Kempo is fist of the law of the fist. Karate is empty hands. Okay, so it's Kempo Karate. And the spirit of the tiger and dragon. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into more of the Tanto. So we got to this one. This thing's a beast. This is the Renegade by Cobra Tech. This is 440 steel. I brought it out possibly to throw it, but I'm not going to. It's G10 scales. Look at that. This is a beast. This weighs over 1.5 pounds. Look how chunky. Look at that Tanto blade, folks. Okay. That's the Cobra Tech Renegade. I think it's available. The first time it was available, I went to get it. It was on my wish list on their site because I logged in, it was gone. So I logged in, it says notify me when available. And they did, they emailed me and I got it. Okay, here's one for you. This is the Tops Saw Special Assault Weapons. Really nice size, everyday carry. This is a great self-defense knife, folks. Look at the jipping. This is one of the few Tops that's not micarta. This is G10 scales. How about that? Got serrations right there. Saw Special Assault Weapons. This is made in USA. And right now, seriously, right now, I just now noticed this. I got a hole right there. It's like a lashing hole. You see that? You got a lanyard hole back here. You never know. You never know what you could do with that. Now, I've thrown this before on my board several times, so this is throwable today. I might. That's the Top Saw Special Assault Weapons made in USA. And this is just for show. This is my leather sheath. Okay, y'all seen this before. This is one of my prize and joys. This is my SOG Vulcan. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? This is the SOG Vulcan, and it is the VG10 steel, Seki Japan. Absolutely beautiful. One of my pride and joys. I can't believe I even have it out here, but I know what I'm going to do. I just don't know if I'm going to do it out here. And then here is, this is probably the rarest one I own. This is the SOG Recon. It's the X42 Recon. This is Tanto. Partial serrated. Check that out. It has Spencer Fraser's, there it is right there on the lanyard. This is a wicked blade. I've shown it on Wicked Wednesdays too. Look at that. Look how sharp that is. Now folks, this is made in USA. And the steel on this is BG-42 steel. Yep. Look at the jipping up there at the top. I went back after I got this. I went back. They had a flat tinny finish, and they had a black finish, a black tinny finish, a little bit shinier. And I actually was going to get one to use. That's how much I love this knife as far as what it was made for and what I could do with it. I just don't dare do anything with this because this is really probably my rarest knife. I mean, every once in a while you come across the Forge I have and some other knives, they come across eBay and everything, but I had never seen this. This is the Recon X42 by SOG. Yep. Okay, one more thing, because I've already reached my point. I'm sorry. The shorts today, I'm going to do something different. The shorts today, I'm not going to do the descriptions. I'm going to do the name of the knife, the company, like SOG X42 Recon. I'm going to do like those 30 seconds. I'm going to have the music, and I'm either going to do it out here or in my knife room, and I'm just going to show it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to show it. I was going to set up my turntable and let it go around, but I'm going to keep these at 30 seconds, and that way the people, when they want to comment about the steel is trash, the handle's trash, the sheath is trash, the knife is trash, what they can do is I'm going to have the title of the knife, like this one, and they can look it up. You know what I'm saying? Little shade to the trolls. All right, guys, I got to get a throw out there of something. I'm not sure what it's going to be. We'll find out. Well, I'll probably decide outside. You know what I mean? And I got a mail call, I think. Sog out.